2.
Yeah, I'm a fact finder, and I'll remind you, believe when I say I researched this all day, but we are two-sided pod. You need to rebut all I say with all of your raging. Tell me why I've got red hair and ginger pubes. Tell me why you bitch and moan, it's all you do. Now it's time to get drunk and go on stereo. That's the two-sided way.
Oh, John. You have done some instrumentals. Somebody had a little free time and had a click track in their arsenal. John asked for hostages, but he got a click track instead. Well, you make use of what you get for the holidays, John. What's
That's
up, buddy?
right. Hey, fella. Hey there, pal.
Folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are the Two-Sided Pod. We are here every Tuesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific, except not on Thursday anymore. Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Sandwich Time on Wednesdays if you're across the pond. Ooh, you fall right back.
That's all right. It's all right. It's old habits hard to break. Muscle memory and all that. I got in trouble for 7 days for saying the words I was supposed to say. There we go. All right, now I gotta do the thing for all their YouTubers and switch on over. Let's hit that and then get the show underway.
All right, pal. Yeah, I'm multitasking, which I shouldn't do, but yeah. And John, I'm ready when you are.
John, I'm ready when you are, pal.
So you tell me to put.
So you tell me to put.
Bubble. I was literally not even listening. Here we go.
Hey, I just want to ask to all the people in the room, do I look high in that picture? I'm just wondering.
The answer is yes. And if you don't,
Of
you didn't
course.
do your job before taking that picture. Goddamn, get to it, man. Get high before you get photographed.
Right? In any kind of capacity, be it a informal wedding or an arrest.
A bar mitzvah, a funeral, a crime scene, whatever it is. Always
Whatever.
look high and look your best. That's a little tip from the Two-Sided to you.
Hey.
Second one's gonna cost you, kids.
Well, let's have a cheers and start this show right.
All right, buddy. Cheers to you, man. Raise your glass.
Cheers to you.
Lower expectations. Here we go. Bink, bink, bink.
Cheers, everybody. You're welcome for listening. Well, howdy.
No, I had such high hopes, Preston. I had such high hopes. You somehow put music to Mr. V's music, but somehow you couldn't fix yours. Well, I guess we're setting the standard for how we're doing shit in 2024, my friend. I'm all in. I can't wait.
I'm John L. Peacock, normally out in Brooklyn, New York.
I'm my boy Pete, normally in his right state of mind.
And you're listening to Two Sided, a live recorded podcast where each week I challenge Pete with a bit of the two sides of life, the serious and the fun.
Ah, you mean the fun and the serious and the something. Okay. God damn it. No. Yep. We've done this. Oh, there we go. How about that? Yeah, John. Yeah. The fun, the serious, the you, the me. How about that? Is that better? Yes or no? Everybody thumbs up? Sounds better? Check, 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 check. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go.
Well, it seems like you're dealing with some issues, but you're getting them all resolved as one should at the beginning of a new year. But my boy Pete, let's start with the general check-in. How you feeling?
Yes, John. The question asker, the question getter. The no and the yes. The ebb and the flow, the push and the pull, the Abbott, the Costello, the baby Jesus and the fucking donkey in the manger, John. The hot Nashville chicken and the extra pickles. Need I go on? The pat, the tie. Anyway, I digress. Everything's sorted. I just had to get perfect. I had to get right with my Lord and Savior, myself, and I'm good now.
We're having some Apple issues on my end.
We're having a lot of stuff going on. Hey, it wouldn't be a fucking two-sided show without some weird-ass shit. There's people coming and going. There's dogs flying by. There's audio problems. All right. Fuck yeah, John. Check me in. Sign me up. I'm ready for my goddamn 5150. Or whatever you put me in for.
That sounds like you're ready for our very first lightning round of 2024.
It's time to get there. Come on, yeah. What's up, John LP guy? What's up, my boy Pete?
What up, lightning round guy? How you doing? How was your New Year's?
Let me first start off by saying we've been having a lot of audio difficulties. So I don't know if Lightning Guy's mic is cutting in and out, but we can only hope for the best.
What are you talking about, boy Pete? Shit only gets better from here. It's 2024, baby. I adopted a sugar glider for $4 a month. I, too, can support the sugar glider community in South America. It's a new stone for everybody, baby. That's the money I would have used to huff pay. But right now, I'm supporting sugar gliders. What have you done with your lives?
Wow, you one-upped me for sure. I'm not supporting any causes right now.
Man, that's some bullshit. I was like,
that's right on.
I said sugar gliders were the cause of diabetes half the time, so I mean,
talking about concentrated sugar diabetes, not the sugar gliders.
I don't even know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's a thing.
All right, well, sounds like you guys got a lot going on. Gotta let the big dogs eat. I'm gonna go look up sugar glider pictures. I'm gonna post them on the website for you guys. If you want to get involved, it's only $4 a month. For $8, you can pet one virtually, not in real life. But anyway, back to it. Bye.
Hey, have fun with that cause, brother. Have fun.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but it was the better we get, the worse we become. Ain't that right, John?
I believe that was Kierkegaard or Mahatma Gandhi that said that.
Yeah. First you label me, then you negate me. I believe that was Dick Van Patten or Mel, the cook from Alice.
That's right. Well, anybody who's anybody knows that our first lightning round of the episode is always a standard Q&A. My boy Pete, are you ready for the questions?
I think I am. I feel like the audio's good. I feel like my state of mind is good. I feel like I'm in a perfect place mentally, spiritually. I don't know about emotionally, but you know what? Let's roll these motherfucking dice, John. New year.
Well, as we look forward to the new year, we're also going to take a little quick look back with these questions. My boy Pete, first question, what was your favorite thing about 2023?
I don't look back, man. That was like last week. That shit is gone. My favorite thing about 2023 is that I'm in 2024.
Well, then, follow-up question: what was your least favorite thing about this past year?
That it was a full 365 days. Like that was like we couldn't get 2 or 3 knocked off for good behavior. Like we fucking did work this year. Like we didn't assault anyone. I don't know about you, John, but my fucking record was clean this year. I paid no bail money. I got 1 ticket.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Super good. Barely on the radar. And it was with an assumed identity under a name of a kid who died in my town the year I was born 28 years ago.
That's right.
No harm, no foul, right, John?
That's right. No harm, no foul. Hey, I consider that victimless crime.
Me too. Hey, what his parents get? A ticket that he was driving somewhere in Southern California.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, and a hush fills the room. John, people don't have nothing if they don't have hope. God, I gotta stop. I gotta stop myself. I'll keep going.
Well, you might have already made a case for yourself with this next question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. My boy Pete, who in your life had the best 2023 of all whom you know?
Who had the best 2023
in your life?
People that I know in my life.
Yeah.
Man, that's some bullshit. That's a fucking bullshit. That's a loaded question, John. That's a loaded question because all of a sudden you answer a question, people are like, what do you mean? You didn't see me? I was struggling all the time. Like, no, man. And like someone else, like, you didn't name me? Like, I was in the shit asking for help. Like, no, man. Like, who did the best in 2023?
Yeah.
I would have to say, I'll go on a limb and say Julie Prunes.
All right.
Not only has she lived her best life, but she capitalized on an opportunity to work with some up and coming podcasters who are pretty keen. They're not smart.
Oh.
They're not trustworthy. They don't work hard. Hell, they hardly work. They have drinking problems. Collectively, they swear too much. And collectively, they don't swear enough.
Touche, my friend. Touche.
But this opportunity that she was able to capitalize in 2023, oh, John! Sky's the limit, my friend.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to give that one right there. Well, final question, my boy Pete, and this is really for you, my boy Pete. What is the secret to having a wonderful year?
Oh, John. There's a lot of ways to go with this, John. So let me first off by going with the obvious. If you can have a room full of dogs flying on and off the beds around you at all times, that's a good fucking start.
It's a great start.
Flying animals of any kind, animals flying at you, near you, by you, in the foreground, background, at your person, near your person, away from your, just a good time, just a good starter, right?
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, don't start a podcast. Number three, if you do, don't start one with a ginger. Number four, don't talk to gingers. Number five, if you do talk to a ginger, make sure to cleanse and don't talk to your friends about it because that shit is catching. Like it is transmittable, and all of a sudden, ginger friendship is everywhere. All people treat them like real people. They're on shows. They're traveling around. They're in
Captain's quarters? Yeah, I didn't invite him in, but I said he could stay in the quarters for the show.
It's a weird time we live in, John. No, but what I would say for happiness, what would happiness be? Fucking don't get caught up in the bullshit. Don't get caught up. The bullshit will always try and catch you. It'll always get you. It will always be there. If you have fucking free time, hey, I've handled all my adult chores. All the dogs and cats in my house are done flying for the day. I got my shows have been watched. All the chores have been done. I got 2 hours. I'm going to dabble in some drama. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. But you don't need it. You don't need, it's just like fucking traveling to New York. It's a horrible, horrible place to be, and the best place you can ever choose to be.
Yeah.
It's basically like every city. It's like LA. It's like San Francisco. It's just, yeah, you're totally going to get shot there, but you're going to have the best time.
Yeah. Right.
And if you don't get shot, which you won't get shot if you aren't an idiot and don't do stupid things.
True.
So basically it's like, oh, I can't be an idiot. I'm mad that I can't be an idiot. Why? I want to be. Don't be an idiot. That's bullshit. Not in my country. I didn't vote for this non-idiot lifestyle. So, final answer, don't sweat the small stuff, John. It'll be there in the future.
It's a great way to start a wonderful new year. Let's pop this one packet and get into our first segment.
Good evening, everybody. Pete, where's your microphone? Did you leave it in your bedroom or something? 'Cause
It's got you right here.
can't hear you very good on YouTube. We can hear you pretty good on stereo, though.
It was a dark and stormy night. Can you hear me now when the spit guard is working and the mouth breathing comes into play? We got that figured out. We're doing good.
Oh yeah, you got that shot ready? There, my buddy.
I do. Once again, every note that everyone's giving me was like, you guys should do like a 15-minute tech rehearsal. It's like, we're lucky to get 15 seconds before John L. goes live. I can jump on. I was on an hour before, just like waiting. Just nope. Here I am. Nope, I'm good. This is beautiful. Let's tech it out, baby.
Yeah,
Cheers.
we got this. Cheers. Cheers, everyone.
Bink, bink, bink.
Because as we just took a quick little microcosm look back, we're gonna now start with a little fun of looking ahead to 2024.
Killer whales will be flying. They've already taken our boats. They're going to take the land next. Once they have a beachhead, we're all fucked. Yar! John, this is the time we make our stand. Get those flying dogs to work on our side. We must take the whales at their home. Yar!
This is the most entertainment, and I'm not seeing any of it.
I'm pretty entertaining, but that's pretty fucked up. Like, is someone throwing something, or is that dog just having a neurotic breakdown?
Oh, no. The catalyst is the other dog.
Oh, there's just a dog breaking another dog down. Like, John,
Yeah.
Come on, get some, get some, get some.
Well, that and all the crystal meth we gave him earlier.
Wow, I mean, that's what helps one dog get a little bit more hyper.
SPCA.
Yeah, we're going to look at what we can expect, what we should expect for 2024, in addition to some of the things that we can't expect that will happen this next year. First couple of days. Yeah.
That's awesome. John, I'm going to go ahead and offer my help on this one. So you go ahead and take the lead on what we can expect of some of the changes.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and take the lead on what we can't expect. Here's some things that no one expects that we probably won't see, or maybe we will. We don't know. Spanish Inquisition Part 2. No one saw the first one coming. Second one's going to be such a doozy. It'll be like a left field cat. It doesn't matter, John.
Yeah, I'd appreciate if you would. First couple of things of what happened in the first couple of days. Sydney M. Wolfe is the physician and health activist. Passed away yesterday as the first quote unquote famous person out of America at the ripe age of 86. She had herself a good life. Also yesterday, several books and other works entered public domain. Most notably would be Disney's Steamboat Willie and the first synchronized sound cartoon, and along with the earliest version of Mickey Mouse, are both now public domain.
John, I think I know what our next logo is going to be.
As long as it's the old steamboat style, we're good to go. A couple other things that just entered public domain: Charlie Chaplin's The Circus, The House at Pooh Corner, including the character of Tigger, and Lady Chatterley's Lover, where everyone was expecting and hoping for that one to come out. And
my God.
An American in Paris.
With bated breath, I was clutching my pearls on that one. Oh, lordy, I'm getting the vapors. Please let Lady Chatterley's Lover come out. Oh.
And of course, George Gershwin's An American in Paris. That beautiful, beautiful piece.
Wait, what do you...
Those are all now public domain.
That's public domain.
All of those, yeah.
Okay. All right, John, let's start getting to work and fucking cannibalizing these now public domain works of art.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If we could play any of American in Paris, because it has to be our recording, but we could play it all we want, and we can use it. We can use our recordings for it. I'm generating ideas. I think there's something new to expect in 2024.
Right. I think Jimmy Crack Corn is also public domain. Oh, Jimmy Crack Corn, I don't care. Jimmy Crack Corn, I don't care. American Paris, nobody cares. We have new ideas for the show.
Whoa. Finally, of the bit of news that's already happened today, with mounting plagiarism accusations, the president of Harvard University, Claudine Gay, officially resigned.
No, she said her paper specifically started bum 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 bum, while the original was totally different. It didn't have the bum bum in it. So she's like, but you know what? I can't preach the ignorant anymore. Claudine Gay out.
Some early events in January. We got the Golden Globes coming up in just a couple of days on the 7th.
Okay.
We know about them.
We know about them. We talked about them.
Yeah. I thought they were gone as of 2 years ago, when they were only being live streamed on their Twitter account, because every other network dropped them. But they got renewed and they were back last year, so it looks like they're back, baby.
It was crazy because I got conned to go into the back of a fucking box truck for the Golden Globes. It was like I ended up shirtless with a camera on me. I'm like, did I win something, or am I in a fan? Anyway, long story short, that wasn't the Golden Globes.
Miss America is happening in a couple of weeks on the 14th, and we all know how the judges of Miss America have always gone on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, we all know them from their giant careers, from such things as I'm gonna let you finish this one. Baywatch Nights.
That's right.
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills follow-up talk back on A&E. I don't know, John. What do the big ones really do? We're all ears.
Young Miss America went on to become our last president.
You're overlooking that he also did a university and stakes, John. I feel like that's where I know him best for. So I didn't catch the Miss Universe, Miss America. Was it Miss? He was Miss Universe, right? He wasn't Miss America, was he?
I thought it was like young Miss America, the underage version.
Nice, John. If I was close to you, I'd fist bump. Get some underage. Attaboy, 2024. First pedophilia joke. My man, in accordance with Megan's Law, you are the big winner for the 24 lottery. My man.
All right, moving right along. We got the Grammys coming up on the 4th of February, held at Crypto.com Arena, which I love. The name of it is not Crypto Arena, but Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles.
.com. Well, that's the thing. If you just type in crypto, it's not going to get you where you need to go. You got to throw in the .com.
That's right. That's right.
That tells the people you know what you're looking for.
And this is a fun thing. Las Vegas is going to host its first Super Bowl, February 11th.
Jesus Christ, that's going to be a nightmare. That's going to be a nightmare, John.
Why?
When's the last time you went to Vegas?
Oh, it's been a hot minute.
So, if you've been there during CES or the rodeo, like the big ones, the home builders show, there's a few big shows. Those are like the three big, and the car show, the car, electronics, rodeo, home builders. And that town gets fucked. Just fucked. Oh, I'd like to have dinner. It'll be 17 hours. What? Yeah, if you come in tomorrow, we can feed you. Like, what the? Holy shit.
Right.
And all the prices, the transportation. All right, cool. I can get on the monorail. All right. Walk there, because if you get on a taxi, you get anything, an hour down if you're not staying at the monorail. And then, like, cool, it's fucked, John. It is stupid. When we were working there, we stayed at a hotel. We were at Caesars, and we went to the convention center, which is like less than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And you'd give yourself an hour. It's like, yeah, you usually make it 40, 45, sometimes 50.
Right.
What the fuck is happening? Oh, and multiply that by like 10 times.
Yeah.
And then add alcohol to everything. Oof.
Now, is this walking or is this getting a car?
Dude, you can't walk that far. You can walk to the monorail, and then the monorail will take you close to the convention center, and you can walk there. But it doesn't go out to the stadium.
Oh, man. Yeah. Have fun, Vegas. A couple other bigger sporting events. Daytona 500 is going to go for the 64th time. And I love this one. I'm moving ahead a little bit, but just because it's apropos. Kentucky Derby, the U.S.'s oldest continuously held annual sporting event, is going number 150. It's its 150th annual Kentucky Derby this year.
We should go back and honor the inspirational, the first Kentucky Derby. So there should be like betting booths outside and penny beers and lots of fights.
Yeah. And the hats have to have actual birds on them.
Yeah, like real birds.
Yeah. Live, real birds.
Live. And if you get your bird killed in a fight, there's a whole bird stand over here. You can get another bird, stick it in your hat. We understand there'll be fights. We get it. This is Kentucky. Your bird will die.
Your bird is drunk.
Many a bird here. Feeling like a goddamn man? Get the ostrich. Put that fucker in your hat. Walk around for a little bit. That's 270 pounds of bird on your head. Welcome to Kentucky Derby, motherfucker. Would you like a mint julep with your ostrich?
That's what your ostrich is having. You might as well have one too.
He's going to have anything he fucking wants. I promise you.
All right, a couple of court dates for our ex-pres. New York versus Donald T. starts March 25th. We got May 10th. He's going to stand trial for the classified document case. What else we got here? Those are the big ones. Yeah, those are the big ones.
I'm going to small claims court against my close friend's wife who stole my heart. Yeah. And I tell him every day, sometimes I'm taking care of your wife and your kids. I will raise them in my image.
Right.
Small claims court. I need $500 monthly or return affection. That's so silly. That's so silly.
The April 8th, the big total solar eclipse is going to be viewable in the central and northeastern United States, going over Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, Pennsylvania, New York, Maine.
Well,
no California, though. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, no. If you turn around, Bright Eyes, you can see a total eclipse of my heart because I don't get to see the total eclipse that you do. How about that? Every now and then I get a little bit drunk because we're doing shots on Tuesday night. Turn around. Every now and John L. Peacock reads a statistic that I can't get right. And turn around. We're going to do a shot. Every now and then we do some shots. Come on, John, because we're doing fucking shots. I have a shot poured right now. And if you raise your glass to guide, we can raise our glasses together. Come on, John. You know the rest of the words. Cheers. Pink, pink, pink.
Cheers. Macau. All-Star game happening July 16th for the MLB. We got the Summer Olympics held in Paris, July 26th through the 11th of August. Got this couple elections coming up for the United States, for Mexico, and Russia. All three major federal elections are happening this year. And here's a fun little one. The new capital is set to officially change in Indonesia because their current capital is sinking into the ocean.
It'll happen.
It'll happen. The Catholics might actually have an official stance on allowing gay marriage. That's last of that list, and a couple movies and shows is what's really going to wrap this up.
Nice. Nothing goes well with gay marriage like movies and shows, John.
I mean, Mean Girls the musical is the first one I have listed for January 12th.
Pope John Paul gives it 2 thumbs up.
Straight from the grave. Dune Part 2, I know the much anticipated because everyone loved the my boy Pete's shaking his head.
Fuck no. Horrible. No one needs 7 more hours of that bullshit in their life.
Yeah. I didn't know about this one until the research. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. It's coming out end of May.
Huh. A movie or series?
These are all movies.
Okay.
Inside Out 2 and the much anticipated sequel to Inside Out, and Wicked Part 1 are all coming out this year.
Wait, Wicked Part 1? The movie?
Yeah, the musical movie.
Part 1.
Part 1. I didn't know it was split up either, but yeah, that's set for a late November release, and Part 2 they say are coming out next year.
Okay. That defies gravity, John. I'm with it.
It's a pretty long intermission, if you ask me.
If you ask me, and nobody got time for that shit. Well,
Right.
The line of the bar is pretty long, so I guess you got to do what you got to do.
Right. So new TV shows. Mr. and Mrs. Smith is getting a serialization based off the Brad and Jelena movie.
I don't think that's going to be good.
Yeah, I don't know the cast yet. It might change things for me, but the concept, I'm not sure.
It was enough. Like, it was good enough, but not good. Like, not good enough to make a show out of. Like, I'm with you, but
It kind of came to a natural resolution as far as like the movie's concerned. So unless it's like,
Right.
Now they're a fighting duo, yay, but that's not interesting. That's not new.
right. If the whole thing is like just a reimagination, and it's a series of them fighting each other and what they're doing on their different sides, like, all right, then you're doing a show of a movie that should, like, the same thing with True Lies. They just did True Lies as
Right.
a show. Like, okay, I get it, but right? It's a money grab. It's fucking bullshit. John,
Yeah.
ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Well, do you think you might have time for Avatar: The Last Airbender, a live-action remake of the beloved animated series?
It depends on who's directing, Sean. It really
That's true.
does.
Did you see Cowboy Bebop? Oh yeah, I thought that was great. I thought that was really well done as a remake of the cartoon, and it was immediately canceled.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was well cast. It was well done. Well, same thing with One Piece. Like it was well done because it stayed true to the genre. Cowboy Bebop stayed true to the genre, but like people don't like that. They were trying to. You couldn't dull it down enough to make it more mass appealing, but also keep it true. So it had. But it was good. I really loved it. That was great. One Piece was great. If it's the same feel, 100%.
Right. Yeah. Last one is Shogun, which is based off the 1975 iconic novel. That one could be good. It's a drama, and it's obviously set in feudal Japan, so it's staying true to all that.
Very futile of you to say that, John. Futile gestures will not be accepted here. Oh, feudal. Right. Different, totally different.
Slightly, not much.
Fun with the English language, folks. We have it, don't we? Don't we?
And to wrap it up, a couple highly anticipated returns of series already happening, including third season of Bridgerton, third season of The Bear.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm excited for The Bear. And Curb Your Enthusiasm is going to do its 12th and, they say, final season on Max.
It's just good because it doesn't have an endpoint. It doesn't need an endpoint. It just kind of goes.
Right.
Bum, 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 burr, 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 burr. Dude, I know so many people like that who are just they make their own pitfalls and they go right into them because of how they are. If you just shut the fuck up, you would be a better place in life.
So that was some things that we can expect. My boy Pete, before we wrap up this segment, is there anything that we can't expect to happen in 2024?
John, I'm glad you asked me that because I have many things that we cannot expect. I wouldn't call these inspirations from fever dreams, John. I would call them insights from a rambling delirium. There's a big difference, motherfuckers. Some say tomato, I say shut the fuck up. We move on. Number one, we cannot expect a great resolution to the problems we all know and classify as our number one solution in life or our number one problem in life. So whatever, ask any single person what the number one concern in their life is. What is your number one concern? Whatever that answer is, yeah, sorry, that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. We're not seeing that.
Right.
But what we can offer you is a 2-for-1 discount on Mondays, and the kids eat free on Tuesdays. So there's that. So we can't expect that. We also can't expect we can't expect good things to come from shitty people. You can hope for, you can pray for, if that's your bag, baby, but we can't expect to see it. It's just not in the cards. Not today, not this year. Get ready for disappointment once again. Don't say cut them loose, just fucking manage your expectations.
Right.
It's like a two-sided pod. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Greenwich Manwich time. Manwich? Manwich. Nope. That's a different show. 4 a.m. Greenwich Meanwich Sandwich time, John. What our show is all about, it's all about managing your expectations. We're going to be here. There's going to be a topic or two. There's going to be some shit said. Will we be better people for it? Probably not. Will we have learned anything? Oh, I declare we will not. And if you did, it will be incorrect, and do not retain that for your own good. But like death or taxes, the two-sided pod is here to stay.
That's right. Well, that's a great place to wrap that up and bring us directly into our next lightning round.
Oh, yeah. What's up, John L. Peacock? What's up, my boy Pete?
What up, man? Where are you coming from? You sound like you were running down that hallway like a...
I saw the fucking cutest picture of two sugar gliders colliding in the air. It was beautiful, breathtaking, and I want to get two sugar gliders under my sponsorship and see if I can make them collide. I mean, it's not much to ask.
I don't think it's, but I think, listen, everybody, hey, the next one to call in with a $4 contribution to Lightning Guys Sugar Glider charity.
Yeah.
We will match it. We will match that $4.
That's a whole $8 y'all gonna pledge. Oh man, I got sugar glider fever, baby. You guys are scratching my itch.
Well, buddy, hey, go check out some more of those pictures. Get your whole package together. We're gonna make things happen for you. All right.
All right. I'm gonna get the portfolio. Oh my God, I have a business plan and everything. Sugar Gliders Incorporated featuring Lightning Guy. Fuck your couch. Woo! I'll be back. Y'all keep it up. Sugar Glider away.
Sugar Glider go.
New year, new problems. Am I right, John?
Well, hey, buddy, just as you say, things are completely unexpected all the time. We're going to do the little bit of the unexpected and start with our short lightning round. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So for these short segments, I will put 5 minutes on the clock. I'll introduce the segments as precise as possible, and we'll talk until the timer goes off. We'll get to put a button on it after the alarm sounds. And this one is entitled, quote, this is going to be a tumultuous year.
All right, fair enough, John. But I'd like you to take breaths. If I have things to say, you don't get to read a goddamn front page without me responding. That's part of my time. This is our time, Spicoli. So if you order a pizza in my 5 minutes, that's my pizza too. So you start reading, I start clocking my jokes, baby. So get ready to pause if I see the need. Oof.
All right. I got about 7 paragraphs, so I'll give a quick pause in between, and I'll keep on going. You got to jump on that train.
Yeah, give a pause in between, but you fucking pick up where I'm putting down. Take a breath, because if you have stupid sentences, I'm going to jump in hot. But go ahead.
All right, we're starting the timer now. It's the first workday of the new year, but I took last week off, so let's get some catching up. I ended up 2023 the way I had in 2022, with a call to the publishers of the Pocket Chinese Almanac. A year ago, they saw hope. Not this time.
Hold on. Are we talking about John L. Peacock last week off of work when he lives in a sea shanty, or you're reading a story? Because either way, I'd believe it. John L. Peacock's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm calling the fucking Chinese Almanac from my sea shanty. John, tell him what to do.
This is excerpts from an editorial from the New York Times.
Okay, New York Times. We know what we're dealing with. Know your audience. Excerpts from a New York Times article. And the writer states, as John said, I took the last week off, but I wrote in to the Chinese consulate, and they said, your visa has been revoked due to wet market violations. Is that pretty much summing up what you said?
Yeah, basically. So, quote, we looked at this year's predictions and we got alarmed, said Jonah Lee, who, with her husband Ken Smith, published a little book annually since 2010, the Pocket Chinese Almanac. This is going to be a tumultuous year, said Jonah Lee.
Yeah, of course, because his wife doesn't take his last name, so she's independent. It's going to be a tumultuous year in your relationship. Does the almanac state that last year when you got married and she didn't take your name, Jonah?
So Smith and Lee call themselves publishers, translators, and annotators, not authors, because the predictions in the Pocket Chinese Almanac are from Warwick Wong, a geomancer in Hong Kong.
Yeah, we're barely roommates. This is my friend I write weird books about Chinese almanacs with. What's up? You guys quit trying to label us. Her name is Smith. I'm Lee. It's cool. We're married, but not like that. Anyway, you guys want to talk about Chinese stuff?
So, like any Chinese almanac, theirs is based on astrological data. And today, January 2nd, has some good starts. It says starting studies and starting a business are good. Also good today, renovating, fixing holes, raising pillars and beams, and repairing walls. But don't do any planning, and it's also a bad day for funerals. So going up is great, going down on the ground, not so good.
That's wrong, because going up is great, going down. So don't do a funeral, but you can fill a hole. Don't put anyone in the hole, but you can fill a hole.
Right. Don't dig the hole, but fill the hole.
Right. Don't knock anything down, but you can build them up. Because this is what almanacs are all about. Because I need to go up when I'm told to go up, and down. You got to get up to get down. There is no such thing as halfway Chinese almanacs, John.
All right, so good luck is in decline, according to Wong's calculations. So the lopsidedness of this year of the dragon, because all characters are yang, there is no yin. It is not in balance, shall we say.
You know what? You can feng shui your way out of this one, John. In balance. Well, it doesn't matter.
Well, because of that, people will be inflexible because yang is a male trait, the predominant male trait, and also nobody's going to listen. Everyone's going to be stubborn.
Are they talking about Tuesdays podcast, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Standard Time with my boy Pete? Fucking difficult, stubborn. What the fuck, John? What are they talking about?
Not listening? Yeah, that's exactly what they're talking about. And finally, quote, the wealth star is weak. And the editorialist asked about New York, and Smith said, Wong had talked about, quote, the wealth star is weak, which means that business operations are going to be difficult, not only in terms of getting new money, but also in cutting expenses. And that's the end of my excerpts.
Oh, yeah. Well, the whole thing is, it's very difficult to do anything here. I can't hear you. You cut out there.
I didn't say anything. I'm just listening.
Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Sorry. What I was saying, it's hard to have businesses. When I said keel haul everyone. They said there's not enough keels to haul everyone. We can keel haul half of them. I said, well, what about planks? They said we can walk half of the rest of them in planks. All right, so we're keeping a quarter of the quarter of the half of the quarter. I can't keep up. I'll be in my cabin.
And there you have it. Nice little short for us.
Yeah, no, I feel like we're just getting better every time. Hey, what'd you guys learn? Nothing. What'd you gain? Not a damn thing. What'd you lose?
We learned we don't listen.
What did you lose? 5 minutes of your life.
Only.
Folks, those baby steps. It's the negotiations. We are the devil, and you're giving us pieces of your life. And that is what we do every Tuesday. Give me your 5 minutes. Yar.
Well, I think he's already well into it, but we're going to start our actual lightning round.
Yar, lightning round. It's time to get down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yar. Yar. Lightning guy said he couldn't come out. He was looking at sugar gliders and he was very, very upset about there were 2 sugar gliders and one of them was not coming out of his live chamber on the live feed at the time. He said he couldn't come out and I said, Arr, I'll go out for you, matey. Yar, John, my boy Pete, what can I do for you?
Well, you can help us introduce by explaining what this lightning round segment is. It's one of your favorites and mine. That's right. It's our original alternate lightning round episode segment. It is Bizarro Answers. Sea Shanty Guy, tell us about Bizarro Answers.
Answers, John. That is one of my favorites. You know, there was a time when I was stranded on a desert island and I said, everything was fine, everything was great. Turns out it wasn't. I was all bizarro. So when I came back to the mainland after 4 years of only eating coconuts and kookaburras, I said, Yar, this feels like home to me. It's when John L. Peacock says a question, because he doesn't ask one, he says them. That's all it is. And my boy Pete is the antithesis of everything he normally represents. You know, logic, reason, right of way, signaling in traffic. Yar, all the things a good pirate does. And he does the opposite. Well, boys, sounds like my time here is done. Good luck with your episode. I wish you the best. Yar.
Thanks, Sea Shanty Guy.
All right. See you, Sea Shanty Guy.
Well, I think he explained it well enough. Bizarro, my boy Pete, are you ready for the questions?
I'm ready, John. Let's let's rock and roll, baby. I think I'm ready.
Bizarro, my boy Pete. What was your favorite thing about 2023?
John, it's hard to pick. I'll be honest. There was a lot. Like, I got to go back to work full time. I got to fucking face to face with a lot of people. Oh, handshakes. Oh, that was amazing. Fucking going on fucking ciphers and like, oh yeah, the joint's passed me. Super good. Of course I want your fucking mouth herpes now. It's not even mouth herpes. I want everything because I haven't lived for 2 years. This is the best. All of my favorite things.
Oh, well, Bizarro, my boy Pete, then what was your least favorite thing about this past year?
I hated when people were weird about it and like, yeah, no, let's not pass it. I had to smoke my own joint all to my head every fucking time. So not social, so not logical, so high.
Who in your life has had the best 2023 of all whom you know? They're Bizarro, my boy Pete.
Oh, again, I feel like the same answer is the same answer. You name one person, someone's going to get jealous. You name another person, they're like, why you said me? There's this whole thing, John. But what I can say, John, is you know him too.
Final question. Bizarro, my boy Pete, what is the secret to having a wonderful year?
Glad you asked that. Now it being a new year, I don't have to keep the secret anymore because it's a new year. We're all starting again. So everyone has to have a new plan. You know what I mean? So it's no longer a secret. Like, this is common knowledge.
Yeah.
Hostages.
Oh,
John. The leverage you get, ridiculous. Like, you can get pizza, shawarma, a helicopter, whatever you want. It's ridiculous. Hostages, final answer.
Well, there you go. We got a couple packets of pop. We're going to do that. Let's take a quick shot and plow through those. Let's get us out of my Bizarro world with a nice shot, everybody.
This room is clear, ladies and gentlemen. John, cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Bing.
Holy cow.
Thought I lost my edge. You thought I lost my edge this year, didn't you? You thought I didn't have any more. Well, John, shame on you, John. I've been studying. I had 2 weeks off. I was doing fucking sweat on your Reddit. Mom spaghetti. Spaghetti. I'm fucking getting it. Ready, John? Let's get it.
It's Miss Nantucket. No one cares about Miss Nantucket.
They do.
You're talking about like Las Vegas with the Super Bowl. That's basically how it felt like with the Olympics here in London. It was like, look, it's fantastic. We've got the Olympics, but it was basically kind of like I don't know. It was basically like the coronavirus. So it's just like don't leave your house because
you're fucked.
everything that you need is in your house. If you try and leave and if you try and do anything, you're fucked.
Right.
The
only thing that you should leave your house for is to go get a gymnast and bring them back to your house. That's it. Hostages. Allegedly, John. Come on, man. Don't take Olympians hostages. You know how that turns out.
That's
Jesus.
fashion of abandoned ship. It's not like save
That?
ozone or save like the landmarks or anything like that. It's just like just switch capital. This shit sinks at 6. Indonesia, high five.
Damn straight. It's like Escape from LA. Well, it turns out there's an earthquake and Snake Plissken went to an island to fuck shit up. Also, this is an Asian country and their capital is sinking, but Snake Plissken will be there, I promise you. Anywhere a city sinks, Snake Plissken is on site.
Shogun is released on Disney Plus on my birthday. Just so you know.
Oh shit. God damn it.
Now we know his birthday. Now we have to fucking do something. Now we gotta get a goddamn cake. All right, note to self. Get card for Muse Lover. Get ice cream cake day of so it doesn't melt. Return hostages because they cannot fly internationally for party. Period. All right. Shit. All right, fair enough. Last two. Oh shit, delicious.
I'm no hear or see.
What up, girl?
Favorite cartoon character podcast host. What's going on?
What is good with it?
24.
Get it.
It is. But what it is not is new. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
You look outside your window, do you see anything new outside? There ain't no new leaves on the trees, there ain't new flowers growing. It is not New Year's. New Year's is officially in March. I'll reserve my Happy New Year's until then. How the hell you doing?
Oh my God. I fucking love you, Delicious. God damn it. I want to have a barbecue with you. I want to sit down, have a couple fucking drinks, fucking eat some meat off the grill, smoke a joint. You can partake of anything or nothing, but I want to do all those things in your company. Like she's not, I don't listen well. You're not vegan, are you? That would fuck shit up. No, don't do that. Don't say that shit to me. Delicious. How are you doing? No, there is nothing new. Fuck no, there is nothing new. She's so right. Look out your window. Yes, same crusty ass neighbor, fucking angry about shit on his porch. Ain't my package. Fuck you. Not my package either. Happy 2024, John. Sorry. I get emotional when it talks about neighborhood shit.
Happy New Year, JP, P, Moni, DB, CB, Foxy, the Mike Fox, Muse Lover, Delicious, and Tin Whiskey. Yo! Alright, what's up, y'all? Hope y'all had
Well, it's good, Beardo.
New Year's. And, yeah, New Year's mid us realized something, speaking from my immediate family myself, that the easiest way to spot a drug addict in your friend group is on social media. You know, usually they're the ones that still have the poking feature and avidly use it.
Hell yeah.
And they're more than just your acquaintance.
Mm-hmm. Those are the motherfuckers who at parties still actively approach you and poke you. Use your words, motherfuckers. Quit poking me. Hell yeah. Beardo, good to see you, man.
Yeah,
Happy New Year
and
to you, my
delicious.
friend.
Happy New Year to you all, my friends. To the foundation, here's a shot, and let's get into our final segment.
2 seconds for this. For Chaser, everybody wins. We're all adults. We pay taxes. Cheers. Bing,
Cheers.
bing, bing.
Cheers, everybody. You're welcome for listening. Mm.
Oh, I hope it gets worse.
Because we're going to have the highly anticipated follow-up to our first segment over a year ago. That's right, Sriracha, Part 2.
Folks, we've heard your demands for fucking finishing moves. We understand the need to close the gap, finish the circle. Well, we have heard your requests. Sriracha Part 2, brought to you by John L. Peacock You.
All right, all hot sauces are the same is a phrase nobody who ever had more than 5 different hot sauces would ever say, unless, of course, they just can't handle their hot sauce. We're not talking
That's
about
the
those
same
people.
thing. That's the same thing people say about sex. All sex is the same.
Oh.
You've only had sex with 2 people.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's different. There's moves out there. Sorry, I digress.
Well, is it true that maybe any one type of hot sauce is the same? Is it true that all sriracha hot sauces are essentially just the same?
No, John. No, John, just because you're from the same region, just because you have the same background, doesn't mean you develop the same way.
Yes.
Developmentally, you have different aspects, different growth characteristics, different drawbacks, and different strengths, John. And that is across the board. And we're still talking about sex, right? No, sriracha. I knew it started with S. Sriracha.
Right. It may be that all animals are the same, are equal, but it is not so that all sriracha peppers preparations are equal. Maybe some sriracha pepper preparations are more equal than others, if you catch my drift.
Mm-hmm. There's ways to treat sriracha peppers, and there's ways not to.
Yeah.
And now we're going to get into some of the bread and butter facts with John L. Peacock, how to treat your pepper or your lady friend.
We're still talking about sex, right?
No, we're talking about sriracha now.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
Yeah.
This guy fucking gets it. Somebody finally is coming to party. This fucking guy gets it.
Well, anybody who has been dealing with the shortage of Hoi Fong Foods sriracha can answer the question if are all srirachas the same with an affirmative no.
Nope. Tiger sauce, the bullshit at Trader Joe's, cheaper.
No.
It's good. Like it's a peppery, it has a sriracha pepper, but it is not sriracha. It is not.
No.
It is the closest thing you can get to, and you feel organic.
Right. And it's Trader Joe's, and you want to like Trader Joe's, and mostly you do like Trader Joe's because Trader Joe's is usually really good.
Right? Yeah. But, John, it ain't the same.
No.
It ain't the same.
And what we're talking about
it's like methadone. We're still talking about sex, right?
We're talking about the classic cock sauce, the rooster sauce, the sriracha of all srirachas.
Yeah, we're gonna pull it up soon, but John said cock sauce, and it's not Astroglide like all you fuckers were thinking. John's gonna pull up a picture. There we go. Cock sauce, the old hot rooster.
That's right.
Sriracha.
This one is so popular that the green bottle lidded hot sauce has been made into tattoos, into costume pieces, made shirts out of. Songs have been made out of this specific hot sauce. Other merch, even custom latex full body suits
Now
for
you're
other
talking my
purposes than
language.
costumes.
No,
Yeah,
there's no other purposes, John. Don't fucking put your evil on me. It's just latex sriracha bodysuits.
great.
Don't fuck you on the fucking other purposes. It's the purpose for latex bodysuits, motherfucker. Come on.
And as we reported back in late 2022, they were starting to talk about a possible shortage because of supply issues, and they didn't really say much more. But the access to the very specific sun dried jalapeno pepper that grows out in Southeast Asia was just not readily available.
Jalapeno pepper.
Dude, there was another one. I don't know if this caused issues, but I remember vividly, probably 6 years ago, 7 years ago, there was like City of Industry. There was a sriracha factory, like the Rooster Sauce sriracha factory in SoCal, in City of Industry, or like something right around there. But the fumes that came off the peppers and the sauces, all of the neighborhood was complaining because it popped up, and like they were like trying to shut it down, and they ended up shutting it down because it was a toxic thing. Like people's eyes were burning, and like the kids couldn't breathe and shit. Like,
No, the problem is you're not eating enough peppers. If you have more peppers in your diet, your children will not be pussies. It's better if your children are no pussies.
Yeah, Inglewood. My boy Pete, I was about to say you actually do listen, or at least it reaches your subconscious. That was the main topic of our first part of Sriracha, was that attempted takedown, which ultimately did not happen. The city council voted that it was not toxic, but merely a nuisance, which the city could deal with because of all the tax revenue coming from the
Right.
plant.
I'm saying,
Vividly,
baby.
he remembers like he was dreaming about our episode over and over again until he was actually in the city, feeling the burning in his eyes.
Here's the deal. When I grew up as a small immigrant child next to the factory in Inglewood, my memories were my grandma and my mother, single mother, one income family, supporting her mother.
Yeah.
It was very difficult. And the fumes would come in. And I said, Mama, Mama. She'd say, yes, my boy Pito. It's okay. No more chilies. You will be fine. Somehow we made it through that time, John. But
That's right.
I'm glad that you conjured up the memories to bring me back to those points.
Well, since that time, when we were talking about the possibility of them going off the shelf, well, it did. In the strained supplier relations, coupled with adverse agricultural conditions, have left Hoi Fong Foods Sriracha out of stock at many grocers nationwide. Bottles of the hot sauce were going for as much as $52 on third-party sellers such as Amazon as of August of this year, or just this past year. So a couple months ago, right?
What are we doing with our lives, John, if we're not cornering the market on hot sauces that could be worth something later on in the future? John, I'm leaving the show. I'm going to go buy all the Tabasco and Cholula I can get my hands on. And then, sir, then the game begins.
That's right. Well, people were able to capitalize on California's microclimates, some being close enough to the Southeast Asia climates of the natural habitat of the jalapeno from Asia, with the sun-dried jalapeno. And in Underwood Ranches, owned by Craig Underwood, based in Ventura County, California, that supplied the peppers to Hoi Fong Foods for 28 years. They had a strange relationship because Hoi Fong felt it was overpaying Underwood Ranches for its 2016 crop. And then they sued, and guess what? Underwood Ranch is countersued.
Fuck yeah, give me the pepper money, bitches.
Huh?
I don't know you. I don't know you. Same time, I hand you the peppers, you hand me the cash. I don't know you, man. Everybody got fucking their hands, their guns, itchy trigger fingers. I don't know what your pepper experiences are like, John, but mine are back alley, fucking to the death pepper exchanges. Very aggressive.
Well, as you mentioned with the tiger sauce, there have been some popular alternatives to Hoi Fong foods, and we're going to look at a couple of them. So there was a yellow sriracha chili, pretty popular one called Three Mountains brand yellow sriracha.
Boo! Nobody likes you, Three Mountains. Should have stopped at Mountain 1. Nobody needs 2 more. Boo!
I do love Texas Pete, and Texas Pete got itself into the sriracha sauce biz with "Cha!" exclamation mark by Texas Pete.
Yeah, but everything that comes out of Texas is Texasized. It's not the same flavor.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing. It's Texas. It's bigger. It's bolder. It's Texas. It's a sauce. It's good, but it ain't fucking sriracha.
Speaking of everything becoming its own once it has its label on it, Louisiana's Tabasco has its own sriracha sauce now.
John, I would love to take a trip to Avery Island, see where the old peppers came from once they left during the Civil War and came back to see their estate and what they're going to do to rebuild from a broken township and home that they once knew. John, that is the industrialist nature that we desire. John, USA, Tabasco, hey. Come on, John. Nope, it's bullshit because it's not a good sauce. It's all vinegar in oak barrels with. It's good. It's good, but it's a hard vinegar-based sauce. It is not. It's not. I mean, if there's nothing else. If there's only if there's Cholula, no Tabasco.
Right. This one I haven't had, but just because of the name alone, I'd love to. Ninja Squirrel Sriracha hot sauce.
I haven't even heard of it.
Yeah.
Small batch. That's how ninjas roll. And squirrels are even more wily than ninjas, John. Can you imagine? Oh, look, there's 2 squirrels. Where's the ninja squirrel? You'll never see him, bitch.
The top 3 in ascending order, so 3, 2, 1 of the alternatives of one of the surveys that I took from. Yellowbird Blue Agave Sriracha. I mean, Blue Agave, you had me there with the tequila style sriracha.
Right. Which is good. Like anything that's booze related is always a good premise.
Yep. Sriracha with a J, because, they had to do something. Panache Original Sriracha Chili Sauce, because the little panache in it. I'm sorry. Oh, dyslexia strikes again. Paniche Original Sriracha Chili Sauce called Sriracha.
Yeah. One thing we like about dyslexia, it adds a little panache to any of John's readings.
Paniche. Ah, crap.
Well, there's a panache we all love and know so well.
And the top one being Fix Signature Sriracha, which I have had that one, and it's decent.
Fix Signature. What does the label look like?
It's red with a yellow, kind of similar to the tiger, but red label.
Okay. Yep. I haven't seen that one.
And obviously, Hoi Fong is just better than all of them by far. It's what you want.
Good. They're all good. They're like, they'll have their moments. And it's a good sauce. Like, if you're going sauces, they're good. But at the same time, it's not sriracha. But sriracha is not a drink sauce. It's a noodle sauce. It's a good soup sauce. It's a good, but lots, like aggressive amounts.
That's the thing. It's like a hot ketchup, but that's not sweet. So you really can add it to soups and fries or whatever.
Right.
And it's just, you can add so much more than I would ever add with ketchup because it's so sweet. It has so much natural and artificial sugar.
Hell Hell yeah, John. Fucking hey, bud. Way to hot sauce, pal.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep, good on you.
All right, to wrap this up, after some belt tightening, they are finally back. The quote that the Irwindale, that's where they are, Irwindale-based Huifong told LAist that it has indeed resumed production of the sauce, quote, about 2 to 3 months ago from November of 2023. So, and it is back on the shelves. Not in New York, but where I currently am in the deserts of California, I finally saw some and I had to get me it. And so I bought one bottle, think I could resell from $7 to $27. Now I found out that on Amazon, they're selling for up to $52. So ladies and gentlemen, right here now, I'm offering you limited time only, some Huifong Foods third-party seller hot sauce. I got a 28 ouncer, and there's an open one for y'all as a taster, but I have the closed one right now. Call in today and get your Huifong for a mere $67. That's
Right.
all.
And
Plus shipping and handling.
If you call in now, you can also get a little John L. Peacock saliva on it. He won't open it, but he'll slobber all over it just so you have that good peacock flavor. Fuck you, John, for all your hot sauce needs. This guy. This fucking guy.
As of a couple days ago, even Walmart, which should be selling it for normal price, has it at $31.50 for the 28 ounce bottle that I was just showing you. So not even third party seller out of Amazon. And like it's back, but you know, locally, your grocery store is going to sell it for $7-8. Anywhere else, it's going to be super expensive still.
Right? Yeah. No, that's stupid. That's stupid. That's why you got to hoard it like toilet paper or hand sanitizer, John. You flew to the deserts of California to have animals fly on the couch at you, cats wander around on your back. But I feel like you need to get a box car. Fuck that. Take a train. Get a box car. Fill it with goddamn Huifong Sriracha. That cat is coming closer. He's gonna attack you.
Holy crap. That's not the same cat from before, ladies and gentlemen. That is not the same cat from before.
What the fuck? John is living in a wild animal exhibit with animals just flying around.
I thought that was a joke.
Right. No, there's no jokes in this show, John. We're all serious. That's what people love about us.
All right.
We're here for the real deal. No ha-ha holes.
Just let you know the sources for this episode of Two Sided have been first segment, The Guardian, New York Times, WTOP Radio, the Smithsonian Magazine, Tallahassee.com, go to Louisville.com, and the Olympics. Second segments, CNBC, Quartz, Today, LAist, and USA Today, and finally the New York Times, as we said before, for the short.
I was thinking about this before, and I was like, you know what, John, I'm just going to be honest. I don't know anything you're talking about, so if I had sources, this show would be a lie, and we're nothing if not truthful men. So my sources are ignoring your texts, blocking your calls, drinking heavily, and ignoring you altogether.
Well, before we get out of here and go into our green room, my boy Pete, is there anything from this episode you'd like to take a second look at, a second glance, a second thought, a second opinion? Yeah. This is Pete's Retraction Corner.
Yeah, pal. I wish I would have been this honest a lot earlier. Like, John, you're like a crying child in a checkout of a supermarket. I don't even hear you anymore. I'm reading a magazine. Like, I don't even know. No. What are my resources? Fuck John L. Peacock. That's my resource. What are you coming in with? A lot of baggage, a lot of hatred, a lot of angst. That's how I roll, baby.
Well, just thanks for listening, everybody. Clink. We have our open chat show continuing for those listening live on the Stereo app right now. So if you're hearing this later and want to join us, in the green room for after show wind downs, or want to throw some topics out there, email twosidedpod@gmail.com. That's TWO sidedpod@gmail.com. That's a wrap for tonight. I'm General Peacock out in the deserts of Arizona.
I'm my boy Pete, the deserts of despair.
And this was our show. You can eavesdrop wherever you get your podcast and even join us live, both on our YouTube channel, handle @2sidedpod, all one word, and the Stereo app every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Mountain, 11 p.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Greenwich, Meanwich Sandwich time if you're across the pond, as we talk about the two sides of life, the serious and the fun, here on Two-Sided. Happy New Year, Pete.
Now you got more time.